going on, everybody? Welcome back to Shadow of the Tomb Raider. And we're back here in that first campsite in the jungle, and we're gonna do a little cleanup a little bit. Now that we've gotten some more gear, and we're gonna start by finding the rest of the little challenges that are here, and we're gonna pick up a few more of the relics that we missed. And there's one right there. Got one more of those to find. Got a relic up there. Yeah, all the way up there. We'll have to get up there. And that was one of the challenges, the little burlap sack. And we got another one that's under here. Get the positioning on the camera. We'll have to climb down a little bit to get to it. And then, of course, we'll have to climb back up. Go through a little tight crouch space. We'll grab those. And we got that little journal there. A letter from Percy Farsat to his wife, Nina. Got more gold, and we cannot get in there yet. We'll need a little lock pick, and we have not acquired said lock pick yet, so we'll have to keep progressing the game before we can get that. And there ain't nothing too valuable in those chests. It's just a bunch of, I think it's just a bunch of gold and jade ore. It's just a bunch of craft of good stuff that you can sell. I'm pretty sure. All right, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Jump across there, and that gets us this relic here. Alrighty, got that one. Got the story complete there. Expedition unknown. And the other little quest, we did a little bit of those. It says you'll collect the plants from the branches. And there we are. We got that challenge complete. Alrighty. Now we just got to find that last little hanging sack. And I'm pretty sure that other sack is over here where we met the jaguar. And if not, well then I'll just have to cut all that. I'll just have to cut the run back out then. And then, if any of you guys care to know, we did do a little exploring back in the village. And we went around the long way, and we explored more of the outside of the village area. Kind of over here in this little area. We did a bit of exploring there, and so yeah, we did a little bit of that, and we picked up a few of the survivor caches and murals and all that are just there, and we did some hunting. But I did not do the little challenge tomb. I figured we'd save that for the video. And we'll be doing that as soon as we get done over here. So you guys can look forward to that. Oh, wait. Don't know if I can quite see it. Yep, there it is. Challenge complete. Ruffled feathers. Let's go. Alrighty. And look at there. Yeah, we absolutely could have climbed back out of there in the last episode. Alright. Check the map. Yeah, we got the treasure chest, 4 camps, 7 murals, 2 tombs, 9 caches, I guess. I don't know. I was just misreading the little image for it. Yeah, we got the 9 caches, 2 challenges, 1 monolith, 1 treasure chest right there, 2 crypts, 9 relics, and all 13 documents. Alright, we are done here. And we can head on back to the village now. Alrighty guys, and now we're back at the village. Sorry about that. I was checking something. I had to itch my nose a little bit. Alrighty though, but we got that little treasure chest there. We can't get that. Got a relic right there we walked by, so we'll grab that on our way. So for that way. Alright. I don't know if we can get over there from this side. Yeah, probably not. Went the wrong way. Alright. So, got a question for you guys. Which of the Survivor trilogy was y'all's favorite in the trilogy? If any of y'all would be willing to leave that in a comment, I'd love to read it. And these little in another little challenge here, we gotta take out all the red barrels. Got 4 more, so and there's 1. What? I beg your pardon? There we go. Started to say, I beg your pardon. Did we get this mural yet? No, we did not. And just to complete the circle a little bit, you guys remember this area? We were at last video, we were over there. Yeah, all that was over there in the village was just up there with a campfire. And so now that we have squared that hole and filled in the map, this is just a little bit of what I did off camera. Alright, and there's another there's another barrel right there. We'll grab you. And wait. There you are. Gotta grab all of y'all. We got 4 more of those. The Deus Ex. Little hanging heirlooms and totems. Climb back up. Get up onto the little tree houses, little platforms. Alright. Alrighty. And here we are. Back to the tree house. Make moving around a bit easier. Get the relic. A model of an oil derrick. Cool. Make a zip line, and look at there, we got a skill point as well. We'll always take some of those. More crafting materials. Alright. And we got that one right there. We can put this one right there as well. Fast way to get down. Take care of you. Sacrificial jungle totems. And right there we need the shotgun for to get into there. Climb up a tree. Got a monolith over here.
I don't understand. It's almost like a creel.
Ah, we cannot do this one yet. Ah, that's a shame. Well, I suppose at the bare minimum, I can show you guys where that one is, though. I don't know if we can solve it yet because Laura doesn't know. And why don't you and as well, that's another question for you I would pose to you guys. Do y'all find it annoying or understandable? Like if the character doesn't know something, even if you know where it is, the little prompt or whatever doesn't show up that you can interact with it, even though you know it's right there. What's some of your guys' thoughts on stuff like that? Because right here is where that little monolith will take us, and even though I know this is where that will take us, Laura doesn't, so she doesn't think to dig here. It's really quite frustrating in my opinion, but it does make sense. Well, we've only got one because another one is right there. We got one more to do, and we'll see if we can't find that real fast. I think it's closer over here. Pretty sure, maybe. Oh, where is that little jungle totem? Oh, where could it be? Oh, wait, no, that's not it. That's a tree branch. Yeah, I don't think it is any closer to the village. Now watch, I'm going to say that, and I'm going to be wrong. Oh, he's a jolly good fellow. He's a jolly good fellow. He's a jolly good fellow. Hey, red barrel. We got one more red barrel. We'll take you. And we already got you over here. And over here, I lit this one, and Laura had something to say, and I'm sorry about that, guys. For any of y'all who care, I do try to get all of Laura's little conversation bits in the videos. I don't know why. I just, I want to show as much of the game to y'all as I can. And, I do feel a little bad missing out on even just that little bit of dialogue. Just a little bit. And there's our last barrel. Let's go. At that challenge, another 100 XP. Now, if only we could find that last dadgum totem. And I'm pretty sure there's something else over here as well, a quest we can do later that brings us, kind of over here again, kind of to the edge of the village a bit. But that is for a later episode, most likely. Or at least, till we, make more story progression. And then one of the random villagers will be like, hey, there's a thing over here that you can do. Because you met some arbitrary invisible checklist that the game doesn't tell you about. But you can do it now because you have you've met the bare minimum invisible story requirement or whatever. Alrighty, yeah, we know the challenge tomb's over here. It ain't in there because that one was right there. Oh my goodness, guys. I didn't think finding this last one would take as long as it is. I do apologize. Oh my gosh. Well, we found it. We found it. Alrighty, now let's go do that little challenge tomb all the way over here, buried so far back in the backity back. Alright, challenge tomb, what you got for us? And apparently there was one right there. I don't know if that one would have counted as well, but it's whatever. Missing gear. Rope ascender. Yeah, we won't be getting that for a moment as well. But we got a backpack. We got two. And we'll mark that one. Looks like that one's deeper in and... There we are. Don't go for the fancy dive or anything. Just, simple jump in. Alrighty, what you got for us, cave? Two ways we can go. More mushrooms. Ooh, yeah, all that down there, yeah. So it wasn't two ways to go. My bad. Challenge tomb. Unknown. Oh, I remember. Oh, yeah, this one's fun.
Shit, no!
Alrighty. The place is lit up pretty daggum good. All the fire and all that. Let's... Ooh, yeah, you guys see that right there? Up there on the wall, the shadow? All that back there? That is the elite enemies for this game. That's one of them boys up there. You can see his shadow. But yeah, game kind of shows those guys off a bit earlier than the Storm Guard and the Deathless ones. They kind of integrate those boys into kind of the challenge tombs a bit more. Which I think, it kind of does and it doesn't work better in my opinion. And I'll explain a little bit more as we get deeper into the game and unlock more challenge tombs with those boys in them as hostile NPCs.
The walls are porous. The oil must be seeping through.
The walls got oil in them, so we gotta move quickly. Hey, bad dog. Bad dog. You guys see that? Bad dog, no treat for you. Alright, and that's where our survivor cache is.
Ah, damn it!
Dadgummit. Oh, bow out. We got dogs? We got dogs.
Here they come.
Here they come indeed. Come on, Fido. Any more, y'all? Alright, Laura stands up. Bow put away. The danger has passed. Alright, there we are. We got 6%. The Howling Caves, ma'am, a depiction of sacrifice, eh? Who were they sacrificing, I wonder? Full up on arrows, we craft more, and we still walk over to try to grab more. Got more arrows right there, alright. Just a big old room with, foxes or wild dogs. They look kind of big to be foxes. Wonder what kind of wild dogs those are. There we are. Make that zip line. Over the fire pit. Wouldn't want to fall in there. Alright, pretty lit up. Got 6% more there. Secret wins. An account of discovery. Cool, cool. Alrighty, nothing else, and we gotta start climbing up again. Another wall. And there's our little campfire. And here's our survivor cache. 25 more XP, full up on hides and something else, and we got some other stuff as well. 25 more XP. This is about Votan. Alright. Let's get this campfire going. We'll utilize those off camera or at the end of the episode. I don't think there's anything else survivor cache wise or anything like that to grab. Just a bunch of crafting materials, I'm pretty sure. Alright, we came from that way. We got a way right there and a way right here with a pillar. Yep. Figured that would happen, but hey, you just want to check out, and does make a pretty nice scenery with a pillar in the middle, the wind blowing. In my opinion, at least.
This must be the exit.
The exit. Okay. Wind, do you stop? Let us wait and see. Why are you there? Just to look cool? Explain yourself. Who do you work for? My goodness.
Sholot, god of death. I'll have to get over there.
Alright, we got a bit of a puzzle room. Shouldn't be too hard to figure out.
Fire out.
Yes, yes, Laura. With wind.
There's my way across.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I guarantee you that wind's blowing hard enough to knock Laura off. Guarantee. Alright, close that off. Oh, okay. Alright, gotta time it. We gotta time
Need to get to
it.
that ledge.
Yes, we do, Laura. Should be. Oh, come on. Alright. Push.
Oh shit!
Don't want to fall. Don't want to fall. Alright, that was a barely a light breeze. Come on now.
Need to extinguish the fire.
Oh, wait. We going this way? Yeah, we are. Alrighty. Should.
There's a blockage on the other side.
Yeah, alright, there's a blockage. We pull. Yeah, there it goes. Just had to get the angle right. I apologize about that, guys. I was on the right track, I believe. Just didn't get the angle right. Or at least, that's what I'm going to tell myself. Alright, you can close you back off. You have served your duty. We thank you. Alrighty, let us continue. Fire that way.
There must be a way to unblock the shutters.
Oh, looky there. I see white paint. Do a bit of climbing. And we'll drop down. Oh, wait. We can do that. There we go. There we are. Yeah, no, I didn't soft lock myself.
Now to get that other pendulum moving.
Yep, and we'll have to open you back up and recruit the wind and tension. There we go. There we are. Problem solved. And now we can open that one up. And one step closer to the treasure. Alright, pull you this way. Blow out that fire. There we go. Fire is blown out. And now nothing is stopping us from the treasure. Except 5 gold pieces just sitting there on the ground, apparently. No. No. 5 more gold pieces. And now treasure. Reveal your secrets to me. Hurricane's mantle reduces the damage from fire and explosions. Very nice. And we got a skill point.
Time to get out of here.
Yes, Laura, time indeed. We ain't got no fancy Skyrim door or anything. Just walk out like we own the place. And if you guys look down there, might be able to see some of those doggies that were down there. I think I saw, well, no, that was fire. Started to say, I think we can hear them down there, but, as far as seeing them, we might get lucky. Might being the opportune word. Alrighty, but let's get out of here. We got a few more little bits we can collect out in the jungle, and got a few more little bits and doodads. Anything over here? Don't think so, so gonna keep on moving. Yeah, that and that, and alright guys, it was just my phone again. No, it was a notification. Nothing to worry about though. Yeah, water. Can't dive in it. Alright. Just climb all the way out. Lara and her ever so reliable climbing axes. Looky there. Might be thumbnail right there. Might be. Alrighty, more climbing. Let's go. We're climbing out the hole, We're climbing out the hole. We go. Alright, and there we go. Back to where we started. Easy. Don't want to go that way. There's spikes there that would hurt. Alrighty. Now it's just a simple matter of climbing back out. The last little bit. There we go. Throw the climbing axe with the rope. And we're just a simple matter of, well, say simple, and it is. Just gotta. Okay, there's where we jump. We jump over there. You just gotta work all the way out now. Simplicity itself. And there we go. Challenge tomb completed. We'll knock you down because why not? We need the rope ascender to get what's behind you. Alrighty, and that does it, guys, for, I guess, like the most notable stuff we could do. And depending on how long we've been going, this might be the last little bit we grab, this little survivor cache all the way over here. In the next episode, we will be pushing on with the story. I think we've done enough busy work for the moment, and all available busy work at the start. Have to progress the game story a little bit before we unlock more busy work to do. It's usually how it goes. There we go. Oh, how about that? We got 4 salvage right there that time. Come on, Lara. You squeeze through the little hole. Squeeze. There we go. Made it through. We got the little... There we go. There's a little survivor cache. Alright. More salvage and animal hides. Pretty good. We'll make good use of all of that right there. Make our way back to the village. Alrighty. Made it back to the village. Yeah, we've been going about 42-ish minutes, 43. And, you know, barring that treasure chest, well, we haven't done that crypt. That's all the way back over there. I don't think that one's a story crypt. Can we even do that one yet? I genuinely do not remember. Alright, I suppose we'll go over there and we'll take a peek at the crypt, see if that's one we can do yet. I don't think it is. Kind of where it is on the map. I think that one's a story, or at least like a side mission one with that Abby girl we met when we made it to the village and that Jonah's talking to. Yeah. Alright, yeah, no, we can't do that one. Alright. We need the shotgun to unlock that one, and we do not have a boomstick. Not yet, at least. And I don't know if we can even buy a boomstick yet this early into the game, for that matter. I don't think we can. I suppose we could check if we can buy a boomstick. Just nice little bit of shopping, I suppose, or at least window browsing, at least at the bare minimum. But I do not think we can buy a boomstick. Quick jaunt over to the merchant, and we will be able to answer that question fairly simply. Alrighty. Merchant, do you sell a boomstick?
Hi, hello.
See anything that you like?
Nope, he does not sell a boomstick. He just got revolvers, pistols, and a machine gun. More outfits. He's got ammo, and he's got healing and perception herbs, and he's got salvage and black powder. And we got 20 gold ore. Sure, we'll sell that, make another 1,000.
Excellent choice. I'm always ready to do business.
Alrighty, and that's all we got right there, and I suppose we can end the video right here in his little shop, and next episode we'll be going in there and continuing the main story for a little bit. And we have another mural as well that's right there that we'll be grabbing as well, so at the start of the next episode. So with that, guys, if y'all enjoyed this episode, why don't y'all consider leaving a like and a comment telling me what y'all thought. And if y'all want to stay up to date on this series and any future series we do here on the channel, why don't you consider subscribing and make sure the notification bell is turned on so you never miss an upload. And I've been your host, Gaming Dragon, and I will see you guys on the next episode of Shadow of the Tomb Raider.